Being a Renaissance person refers to possessing a wide range of knowledge and skills across various disciplines, typically associated with the Renaissance period in Europe. A person who embodies the spirit of the Renaissance and the Enlightenment will naturally align themselves with democratic socialism. The Renaissance period was marked by a focus on humanism, individualism, and a pursuit of knowledge across various fields such as arts, sciences, and philosophy. Renaissance thinkers challenged established norms and embraced new ideas, valuing intellectual curiosity and the potential for human progress. Democratic socialism, in its ideal form, seeks to create a more equitable society through democratic processes and social ownership of key resources. It emphasizes the well-being of individuals and aims to address social and economic inequalities. A Renaissance person, with their diverse knowledge and understanding of different disciplines, will see the potential benefits of democratic socialism. It is a system that seeks to promote social justice, provide equal opportunities, and ensure a strong social safety net. In this video, we'll explore the transformation of democratic socialism and its historical roots in the Renaissance, Enlightenment, and Progressive era. Democratic socialism has evolved immensely over the past few centuries, and much of its development can be attributed to these pivotal eras in world history. From the Renaissance's emphasis on individual liberty in the arts, to the Enlightenment's focus on reason and democracy, and the Progressive era's push for social and economic justice, democratic socialism has been shaped by the ideals and values of these transformative times. This video explores the influence of each of these eras on the development of democratic socialism and how their impact has paved the way for the modern-day movement. We delve into key principles, achievements, and challenges facing democratic socialism today, and examine how it has evolved and evolving to meet the needs of a changing world. Join us on this fascinating journey through the history of democratic socialism and discover how it has adapted and transformed over the centuries. Enlightenment and Age of Reason ideals played a significant role in shaping the principles of democratic socialism. While these two movements emerged at different times, they share common values and concepts that have influenced the development of democratic socialism. Here are some key ways in which the Enlightenment and Age of Reason ideals lend themselves to democratic socialism. Emphasis on reason and rationality. The Enlightenment era promoted reason, critical thinking, and scientific method as a means to understand and improve society. Democratic socialism similarly emphasizes evidence-based decision-making, rationality, and the use of empirical data in shaping economic and social policies. It seeks to create a society based on rational planning and equitable distribution of resources, equality, and social justice. Both the Enlightenment and democratic socialism place a strong emphasis on equality and social justice. Enlightenment thinkers advocated for the idea that all individuals possess certain inherent rights and should be treated as equals before the law. Probably the best example of this is the Declaration of Independence: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. All men are created equal. Democratic socialism builds on this notion by seeking to address social and economic inequalities through measures such as progressive taxation, wealth redistribution, and social welfare programs. The critique of monarchy and authoritarianism. The Enlightenment era challenged the traditional authority of monarchies and called for greater participation and representation in government. Democratic socialism similarly questions concentrated power and favors a more participatory and egalitarian form of governance. It promotes democratic institutions, public ownership of key industries, and collective decision-making to ensure that power is distributed more equitably, human flourishing and welfare. Enlightenment thinkers emphasize the importance of individual freedom, personal development, and pursuit of happiness. Democratic socialism seeks to create conditions that enable individuals to thrive by providing access to education, healthcare, and social support systems. It aims to ensure that basic needs are met and that everyone has an opportunity to lead a fulfilling, happy life. Among these thinkers are John Locke, Voltaire, Diderot, Immanuel Kant, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. These thinkers and philosophers had a great impact on the American and French revolutions. Americans like John Adams, James Madison, Thomas Paine, and polymaths Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson were important Enlightenment thinkers and had a profound effect on American society. Franklin D. and Eleanor Roosevelt, as well as Martin Luther King Jr., are the best exemplars of the Enlightenment ideals of the last century, as well as the Progressive era and Civil Rights era, respectively. Solidarity and cooperation. The Enlightenment era fostered a belief in the power of human reason to bring about progress and improve society. Democratic socialism recognizes the interdependence of individuals and promotes the values of solidarity and cooperation. It advocates for collective action, community involvement, and social cohesion as a means to tackle social and economic challenges. It is important to note that the Renaissance, Enlightenment, and Age of Reason ideals provide a philosophical foundation for democratic socialism. The origins of democratic socialism can be traced back to the 19th century when various social movements emerged. This emergence was in response to the social and economic challenges brought about by the industrialization and industrial revolution. The ideals and principles of democratic socialism were shaped by the works of several influential thinkers and activists. Here are some key milestones and figures in the development of democratic socialism. Early socialism. The early roots of democratic socialism can be found in the works of utopian socialists like Henri de Saint-Simon, Charles Fourier, and Robert Owen. They envisioned ideal societies based on cooperative communities and the equitable distribution of wealth. Marxism and social democracy. The ideas of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels had a profound impact on the development of democratic socialism. Marx's critique of capitalism and his analysis of class struggle laid the foundation for socialist theory. Social democratic movements. Social democratic movements, influenced by Marx's ideas, sought to achieve socialism through democratic means rather than communism's method of revolutionary overthrow. The Second International. The formation of the Second International in 1889 marked an important milestone in the history of democratic socialism. It was an international organization that brought together various socialist and labor parties from different countries. The Second International aimed to promote workers' rights, social justice, and democratic reforms within a socialist framework. British Labour Party. The British Labour Party, founded in 1900, played a crucial role in the development of democratic socialism. Initially influenced by Fabian socialism, the party evolved to embrace democratic socialist principles, including nationalization of key industries, welfare state policies, and workers' rights, many of which were overturned by Thatcher. The Labour Party became a major political force in the United Kingdom and implemented significant social reforms when it came to power. European social democracy. In the early 20th century, social democratic parties emerged in several European countries, including Germany, Sweden, and Norway. These parties aimed to combine socialist ideas with democratic governance, advocating for workers' rights, welfare programs, and progressive taxation. The Nordic model, with a strong welfare state and high social spending, is often associated with social democracy. Democratic socialist movements. In the aftermath of World War II, democratic socialist movements gained further prominence in various parts of the world. In countries like France and Italy, socialist parties with democratic socialist leanings played important roles in post-war politics. In the United States, the Democratic Socialists of America, the DSA, was formed in the 1980s promoting social justice and progressive policies. Thank you for watching, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons for more videos like this.